Hey, cruisers, I hope you're having a fantastic day. And let's just cut to the chase and forget about the intro stuff. Today, what I want to do is talk about some cruise deals. There's a lot of good deals coming up right now on various cruise lines. So, the first one that I want to go over is with MSC Cruises. So, you can always go to the website at msccruisesusa.com. That is, of course, if you're from the States. So let's jump over to the webpage and take a look here. All right, so when you jump over to the webpage, when you first get here, this is what you're gonna see. But if you just scroll down for a second here, let's make sure that we scroll down to the right place. And here we go. You see, Labor Day sale. So you may have received an email right before Labor Day. Granted, we are a week and a half past Labor Day right now, 2 weeks past, really. The sale is still going on, and there are some really good deals on specific dates. So let's just go ahead and click on this and take a look to see what we've got going on. So as it says, Labor Day sale extended. There's free drinks, free Wi-Fi, and up to $200 shipboard credit or onboard credit. So you can take a look here, and there's a lot of different cruises right now. I want to take a look. There's 69 cruises available for this promotion still. Just as a quick example here, we are on the 13th of September 2021. So why don't we take a look at something in October 16 of 2021. You see that there's a 7-night Caribbean and Bahamas cruises from $549 per person. So if we click on that particular date, this is what it's going to tell us. Details of what's included. There's free drinks, easy package, select drinks up to $6, includes draft beer, yada, yada, yada. It's a pretty good deal, but a lot of times I know people upgrade to the next package. There's also credit is $100 per person maximum, or maximum $200 per stateroom. So if you have 4 guests, you're still only going to get $200. But there's some good deals, like I said. Right here, this is exactly what's included. If you just take a look over to the center area here, flexible changes up to 48 hours on cruises booked by September 30th and departures on or before September 30th, 2022, but it does exclude the world cruises. So again, you just have to look through here and find the cruise itinerary that you want to go on. And like I said, the prices are pretty decent right now. If you take a look here, even though this is a shorter cruise, 4 nights, it is just $269. That's it. And you notice here that there are monthly payments available. So if we were to click on something like that, it's interest-free payments available for limited time only. So if you want to take a longer or more expensive cruise, or maybe you're thinking about taking a cruise and going on a suite or in a suite, here's a perfect opportunity to make payments. As it says, it is interest-free payments available. You do have to look down here, and it's based on purchase price of $539, so on and so forth. But you're just going to have to read and make sure that you know exactly what the stipulations are for the particular cruise if you're going to take advantage of the interest-free payments. So, like I said, there's 69 different cruises available for the extended Labor Day promotion. Now let's go ahead and back up here for a second, and you notice here's something else for all of you folks out there that are healthcare providers, healthcare heroes. There's a promotion going on, and it's up to 50% off all cruises. So if we clicked on that and take a look, it says right here, you deserve a vacation, and we've got just what you need. Spread out and relax on over 2 miles of pristine beaches, rent a private cabana for the day with your endless views of the ocean, or pamper yourself to well-deserved beachside massage, our exclusive private island. But it goes on to talk about their exclusive, island that they have. But your exclusive offer is up to 50% off select sailings and discount based on season. So once again, you're going to have to really take a look to see what's available. Now, a lot of these things here, as far as promotions go, pricing and things like that, if you are not working with a travel professional, meaning a travel agent, you may really want to consider doing that because they'll know all the ins and out. And if they don't, they'll be able to find out for you. So always using a travel professional. is a great idea. And I would say that 99.99% of the time, there is no additional charge for using their service. And I say 99.99 because sometimes there might be a service charge if you're just booking air, for example, or something like that. But just about every single time when you're using cruises, there is no additional charge. So, but if you're worried about it, just ask them if they charge anything extra for their service. All right. So that's pretty much it for the MSC cruises. So let's go over and take a look at another cruise line, and let's have a look at NCL. So let's go there right now. All right, you see that we're now at the NCL website, and that's just ncl.com. And this is exactly what you're going to come to. And this is the front page or the landing spot. Explore over 388 vacations, cruise vacations. But what we want to do is we want to take a look at some promotions. So right off the bat, it says right here, 30% off all cruises, 5 free offers, up to $2,900 in value. Now, of course, everything is up to 50% off, up to 30% off, up to X amount of dollar value and things like that. And that really depends on the cruise ship, the cruise date, the destination, the price, the category, all of that stuff. Some of it here, look at this, free air, second guest flies free. That's really cool. So if you want to, there is a deadline. Looks like it's 30 hours from now, 30 hours, 1 minute and 54 seconds. So you got to hurry on this particular one. You can always click on the learn more. And of course, we've all done this before. It'll take you to the page to talk about whatever particular deal that's happening. Like I said, this one is get 30% off all cruises and so much more free. So it just talks about the free open bar, the free specialty dining and things like that. Now, as it says here, deal ends soon. Book today with 2-for-1 deposits and risk-free cancellation. Now, it says end soon, so I don't know when this particular one ends. Maybe it is within that 30-hour time frame for this. But you can always click here where it says View Cruises, and this should give you the itineraries and the dates for the particular cruises and the promotions. So right here, we're taking a look at sailings between January 2022 and April of 2022. Was $927, and now it's from $649 per person. Free open bar, free specialty dining, free Wi-Fi, free excursions, free extra guests, all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff happening, like I said, for deals. Now, Norwegian looks like they're giving a lot of stuff for super good price. For definitely, if you have not checked out their webpage, go there right away and take a look. I'm going to say it again too. Use a travel professional. Go ahead, take a look, find out what you want. Contact your travel professional and say, hey, I've already looked at this cruise. I want to know what's the exact price. I want to know, can you book that for me? Have them do the legwork or have them do the work for you and getting it booked. So let's just take another look down here. Some good stuff. Now, of course, there is one thing that you really need to pay attention to is the health stuff. I'm going to use the word qualified. Are you qualified to go on any one of these cruises? So that's something else that you're going to want to take a look at. A lot of times when you land on the web page, it's going to tell you what you have to do for protocols and stuff like that. You can always go on the Why or the Explore or Manage or Cruise Deals and things like that. But definitely find out. And this is another thing here is this is a huge reason why you want to use a travel professional, especially right now, because a lot of things tend to change on a daily basis. Now, it's not to say that your agent's going to be able to call you every day and let you know. I say a lot of that falls on us who are the folks that are going to be traveling. And I've said it before, if you're outside of 90 days before you're traveling, you don't have to check the website every single day, but maybe every week or something like that. Now, when you're within 90 and 30 days, again, a couple of times a week or once a week. But definitely, when you get to within 30 days of sailing, I would check every day. In fact, I'd probably check twice a day every day until my departure for my cruise. Again, one of the biggest changes that happened was where you used to be able to get your vaccination test to make sure that you're still COVID free up to 72 hours or 3 days prior to the cruise. Now that's changed to 2 days prior. However, the great thing about this is some of the cruise lines out there now are starting to offer the COVID tests at embarkation. But I wouldn't count on that. And I say that because think about it this way. If 2,000 people would say, "Oh, I'm just going to wait till the last minute," can you imagine the hassle and the headaches and the waiting time that's going to happen if that were to be the case? So find out again by going to the websites or your travel professionals which cruise lines are offering vaccinations at embarkation point. I believe Royal Caribbean is, Carnival has started that as well. There could be some others coming up pretty soon. So that's really it for the Norwegian cruise line, but let's take a look at some other cruise news. So in other cruise news, let's jump over to the CDC cruise ship guidelines and the color coding system that they have developed. Now, I brought this to you folks, over a month ago, month and a half ago. So what this is a report that CDC has put together with specific guidelines and thresholds as far as, X amount of people, if they have caught COVID or COVID type of virus, it is reported, and then the CDC has a color code that says green, yellow, orange, red, things like that. So let's jump over there and have a quick look. So let's just first scroll back down to the bottom here, and let's take a look again just to rehash over what the color codes mean. And as I'm scrolling down, you see that there's a lot of greens, but there's a lot of yellows which have popped up recently. So right here it says green status means the ship has no reports of the cases of COVID-19 or COVID-19 like illness. Okay. Now, orange status means that the cruise ship has reported the case, but it's below their threshold. So there's a few orange out there. There are no reds, and it says right here, red status means that the ship is at or above the CDC investigation threshold for passengers and crew with COVID-19 cases. And you can always go to the website and you can take a look at this chart. Now, I will make sure that I put the link to the chart in the description of this video. Now, I skipped yellow, but let's talk about this one. Yellow status means the ship has met the threshold for CDC investigation, which includes one of the following criteria: at or above the investigation threshold for crew COVID-19 cases, at or above the investigation threshold for passenger COVID-19 cases, or state or local health department notified CDC of passenger COVID-19 cases occurring within 5 days of disembarkation. And as I scroll up, like I said, you see a lot of greens, a few oranges, but we're starting to see more yellows here. Okay, so Norwegian is doing really good here. A lot of greens here. But as we scroll up, like I said, there's handfuls of the orange, a lot of green here again, so that's really good. And we come up, like I said, there just seems to be more and more yellows popping up. So, and this is current as of September 13, which is today. So this is very, very current. So you can always go here and take a look. And as I mentioned, what they do, as it says here, is the table is updated several weeks or several times a week, or as needed. Typically what this is if it's the 13th of September, today's a Monday, it might be reports that was done on Friday and then it was updated today. Or if you take a look and if it's midweek, say it's the 16th and it's a Thursday or something like that, the reports may have been put in on the 15th, but updated, put up to the website here on the 16th. So it's not up to the date per second, per minute, or anything like that. So again, I'll put the link below in the description, and you'll be able to come here and you'll be able to check this out for yourself. It's very informative and it's interesting and it's fun to look at. Fun might be the poor choice words, but it's good to look at, to know, is the ship that I'm going to be cruising on, is it 100% safe, or is it questionable? Or is the ship that I'm thinking about going on safe, or is it questionable? I have not yet seen a red one on here, so that is really good. So that's all I have for right now. So again, thank you very much for coming back and watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and then hit the notification bell so you know every time that I release a video. I try to do my best to do something daily, but if there isn't a huge break in news, typically I might skip it. And of course, I have a regular job that I have to do, just like all of you out there. So I'm doing that, and then I'm trying to squeeze this in between during lunch hours or something like that. Anyhow, once again, thank you very much if you are a subscriber. If you're not, please subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, please come back often. And that's it, folks. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Enjoy your Monday. Have a great rest of your day. So long.